Go to Tracy. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, Tracy. I'll get it right, guys. I am completely still drunk from last night. I will explain what I am drunk from. How is everyone doing? Come on in, say hello. How are you doing? I really like to know how anyone can be drunk and still wake up and look decent. Hi, Linda Love. Good health, Irie. Good health, Telma. Good health, Saki Love. Good health, Kelly Young. Good health, everyone. Come on in, and how are you doing? Good health, Ebony. Good health, L. Williams. Good health. How is everyone doing? That tickled me, and I couldn't get it out. Good morning, good health, fellow misfits. I love that. I love mystical misfits. Good morning, Tracy and everyone. Good health, everyone. Good morning, Tracy. I really have to find like a good, obnoxious way to announce the show. I just need to, it can't be sophisticated. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. You know what I got to do? I got to go out in the street more. And I got to listen to the women on how they say it. I'll figure it out. Love the moves in your video. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. You look so beautiful in your B-Day dance. I don't know how I pulled that shit off, to be honest with you. I don't know how I pulled that shit off. I was looking for a look for TikTok, right? And one of the girls in the group said, Uzo said, no, she showed a picture and she was like, try this. And it was a girl dressed similar to what I was dressed for my birthday. And so I thanked her profusely. I was like, oh my God, this is the look. This is what I'm going to go for. And all of my TikTok videos are going to be in black, probably with some makeup. I did buy a crown for my birthday, but it didn't come in time. It's still pending. Don't live in the Caribbean, people. You get no deliveries here, right? Like y'all get deliveries overnight over there, not over here. Don't try that shit. 2 months, maybe from Amazon, maybe, right? And so, so I went to Rainbow, right? And J-Lo has all this jewelry, cheap. It's like $5 jewelry J-Lo has in Rainbow. So there was a couple of things I could have gotten, this, that, and I was like, okay. And then the jewelry on top, it was for a necklace. And I was like, fuck that. That's going to be my headdress, right? I wanted to be an Orisha warrior, right? But I wanted to wear black. If anything, I would have been Oya to wear red. But the objective was to wear black. Because black is easy to find. I already had a black bra. The bottom actually was my underwear, guys. It was underwears. And the belt that I brought the belt from Rainbow. And I brought the shawl from Rainbow. Trust me, I'll never wear that shawl again. Because even the shawl brings heat here. If you're not naked, don't come here. You got it? If you're not interested in dressing naked, don't come. Tank tops and short shorts. That's all you need here. And depending upon where you are, like in the touristy area, a bathing suit and a wrap is all you need. I promise you. So, what was I saying? So I wanted to dress up as an Orisha, but wear black. But I was Oya. And then I did the makeup. And thank you. The makeup is what really brought out the personality. A few dots and circles. Oh my God. It really made me believe I was something other than. And I really needed to believe it that day. Right? Have you ever had something that you're like, I want to be a superhero? Have you ever thought, like, if I could be a superhero? Okay, let's do this right now. If you could be a superhero, what would your superpower be? Have you ever thought about that? If you could be a superhero, what would your superpower be? Answer that while superhero, right? See, she got it. And I got it. If you could be a superhero, what would your superpower be? Make sure it's empty if I throw the box out. Teleporting. I like that. I said, oh my gosh, look at Miss Tracy, baby. She looks good. What a blessing to still look so good. Yeah, I agree. Teleporting, flying. I like that. Oh, such delicacy. Wow. All right. She better not make me cry. So, telepathy. Telepathy. To read the minds of others. Now, telepathy, you might already have, Kelly. I did get my TV. That's the baby right there. That's the TV. Oh, wait, move my computer. That's the TV right there. I absolutely did get my TV. I was determined, child. I was determined. So, flight and sonic voice. What does that mean, Kiki? Because your baby doll can have that. Just take it. Oh yeah, I got my TV. Took me all day, and in between, I had to have a meeting with my sister and her caseworker and the owner of the home that she lives in and all of her caregivers, right? Everything you do with Tony, let me tell you something. Whatever you do with my sister, it's big. It's big. So we had to have this big meeting. Thank God it wasn't on Zoom. I could be on a phone. I also have had so much conversations with the owner of the house that I knew to let her lead the meeting, right? I knew to let her lead the meeting. And I also knew, right, when to keep quiet, right? It might be my sister, but you have to it has to be a well coordination, right? So I just let Karan lead, and then I chimed in when I needed to. And one of the things, I'm telling you, you can't trust my sister. You know what? Maybe you can't trust me, right? Between the two of us, maybe we're just not the best together, right? So she talked to Tony like a professional, right? Tony, what type of goals are you looking for in 5 years, right? I'm on the phone like, all right, that's not a question that's going to fly with her, right? But I stay quiet, right? Because I also have to know my sister. So I stay quiet. And Tony goes, well, I want to be pretty. And she just went on. It was the craziest of answers. And so she turns to me and she goes, Tracey, what are your future goals for Tony? And I said, let me tell you something. Just as bad as my sister. Let me tell you something. Tony's in her future goal. She's walking, talking in her future goal. Let me tell you something. You know what my goal was? For Tony to be around Black people. You know what my goal was? For Tony to have caregivers that were Black. You know what my goal was? To Tony to be in a home and in a neighborhood with Black people. She's living her goal. I am happy where she's at. And if I have to have a future goal, I don't know what it is. Of course, I want to tell her to get my sister to the Caribbean. I don't want to tell her that. Fuck her. It's none of her business, right? I was like, she's in her goal. She's in her happiness. She's living her best life. I don't have future goals. This is it, right? My sister then says, that's right. And she looks at the woman and she goes, and you're not Black. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now it's changed, right? The whole mood changes. And I go, Tony, respect. Don't you dare do that. Respect. Oh, sorry, sis. I said, but she's not Black though. Oh my God, Tony. Focus. Please. It was so funny. It was funny. I was mortified. I can't say nothing in front of me, like nothing. I didn't want to affect my sister. I was trying to tell the caseworker, you see, you guys don't know the story of Tracey, right? One day, we'll do the whole story of Tracey. But the story of Tracey's at the age that we don't talk about anymore, right? We talked about it Monday, right? Today, we don't talk about it, but I might have to mention it one more time, right? One more time, right? But after this, we don't talk about Bruno, right? I have chased my sister around from nursing home to nursing home to nursing home. Nursing rehabilitation centers is very, very segregated, right? So Asian nurses that can't get in the hospitals go to rehabilitation centers. How do I know? Because we've been in every single one of them, right? They start out loving Sissy Pooh, right? But they have a different cultural background. And Tony's very cultural, right? Tony's very cultural. Tony's a little hood. Like, you don't understand. She's a little hood. Cultural hood, right? So Tony would be perfect in a deep part of Brooklyn, wherever that is, right? What's the deepest part of Brooklyn, right? Almost like the deepest part of Brooklyn, right? I don't know what that is, right? Compton in California is one of the deepest part of the hood, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't know where the deepest part of Brooklyn is. That's where my sister would fit in best, right? And so she starts out really sweet, much like I do, right? Starts out really sweet. And they go, all the Asians, they go, oh, we just love your sister. And I go, oh my God, you won't in a minute. But I just play it off. I just go, oh yeah. A week. She's cussing everybody out. She's calling them out their chinky eyes. You don't understand. You don't understand. It's terrible. It's terrible. And I'm always like, after that, they hate her. They drug her. You don't understand. They hate her. They keep her drugged up because now they see she's not so special needs. No. She remembers every conversation and repeats it back to them. That's why you're a bad mother. You think she's like this. They have conversations around her. She's absorbing everything. And when they make her mad, she shoots it back at them. And I go to visit her, and they're like this to me. We're having a problem with your sister. And I was like, oh, what happened? She's very difficult. Yeah. We don't know what to do with her. Yeah, just don't drug her. And then she would threaten people. I'm gonna wait till my sister gets here. And half the times, that bitch be dead wrong. Dead wrong. You know what I say to them? Don't fuck with her. She be dead wrong. Dead wrong. And she hurt my feelings. So like, you don't know the story of Tracey. I protect Tony at all costs and don't give a fuck. You try being in a nursing home to live. You work here. You get to go home to family. My sister has to live here. No. If she gets in a bad attitude, fuck you. Oh, I'm a terrible sister. Terrible. She could be dead wrong. And I'm like, but did you fuck with her? What did you say to her? Oh, terrible sister, terrible. So, yesterday, we had one of those moments. I was just trying to tell the woman, she's in Compton, Black caregivers, Black home, Black owner. That's what I asked God for. We spent 6 years. 6 years going from rehab to rehab to rehab because nobody could tolerate my sister. I go one day and they're like, we transferred her. I'm like, okay. Where? It was a nightmare. I was her voice. She'd be dead wrong. And she would just threaten them. You wait till my sister gets here. When my sister gets here, and I tell her, I'm like, Tony, where is your special needs? Right? Bring that person back. Don't bring out the firecracker. Bring the special needs back. Stay in there. You don't understand the story of Tracey. So, in between going to 3 stores and a meeting, because I don't have a car, I chose a car from the last, not a car. Oh, see, I'm getting a car, guys. I chose a TV from the last store. So I get the TV from the last store, and I look at the owner of the store, and I go, he's like, he's going to put it up today. And I was like, oh, it's just that I have to wait for the bus and get home. So maybe I could coordinate with him. And he goes, no, he can take you. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. The guy comes, I get in his car, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I don't have a car. And he goes, I'm not insured. And I'm like, listen to me. Listen. You ain't gotten in an accident all this time. How me being in your car is going to make you get in an accident? As I was buckling up, I wasn't getting out the car. And then I made him stop so I can get some groceries. I needed money to pay him anyway, but I made him stop to get some groceries. And he's like, I've never had a client like you. And I was like, oh. Oh, you never had chaos? I was like, yeah, I'm full of chaos. Oh, would you please go to the supermarket so I can get some shopping done? And he was so mad at me. I don't even know why. You're getting paid. What is the problem, right? So I get back in the car and I looked at him and I said, I doubled the money. I doubled the money. And I got in not that I fucking cared, right? And then I got in the car. He's not quite talking. And I was like this. I'm not talking to you either. We're not married. I'm not talking to you either. It was such silence that you could feel it. It was uncomfortable. And he broke it. Because I wasn't going to break it. You're not my husband. Ciao. So he said, so you're new here? Yeah. Are you from here? And then we had a whole great conversation. He became my husband within minutes. I broke him. Ladies, you got to learn to break a man. I don't give a fuck. TV man, husband, the man that puts up the, fuck it. Break them all. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. All right. This is from my good friend, FACETIME. I'm afraid to open it. Based upon the card, I'm afraid to open it. She goes, a little reminder of who you are. Love, FACETIME. A crown for the queen. Happy 60th. Oh, I have no battery life. Happy 60th. Wear especially on those days when you don't feel so queenly. I'm afraid to open it. She really thought about this gift. All I have to do is see this. I already know what it is. Ah. How did she know? See, that's when you know you have people communicating spiritually. How did she know? I was looking for a crown to wear for my TikTok, and I couldn't find one. And the one that I ordered is taking forever to get here. So I was like, I can't go on TikTok until I get my crown. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. Wait. Screw it. Oh, my God. How pretty is that? Oh, my God. How gorgeous is that? Oh, my God. How pretty is that? Hail the queen. Stop it. This is going to make me cry. Stop it. How did she know? Because I looked all over for something like this when I was shopping for my birthday, right? Oh, let's do this better. And it's the Caribbean. So, first of all, the Caribbean should have something like this somewhere, right? I'm sorry, there should be. Hold on, I'm crying. All right, one more time. Just want to get in there. Like Wendy Williams now. Okay. Wow. Oh, look, it made me so hot. So hot. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have really made my 60th. We don't talk about Bruno. It's the last time. My 60th birthday, amazing. I think it's been the absolutely best birthday of my life. Seriously. And then last night, the reason why I'm drunk, so last night, they called in like specific clients, old group members, and last night is group. And so I have to let people in the group, right? I'm letting people in the group, and I was like, what? Kiana, what? Tracy? I was like, what? And so they planned to dress up. They didn't tell me, though. I'm showering, got my makeup off, eating. I'm literally in group, as group is opening, eating. And I see everybody dressed up to come to the party last night in group that I didn't know about. Sky came as Beyonce. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh. Between Sky, let me tell you something about a whole bunch of Leos. A whole bunch of don't get a whole bunch of Leos together. And that's what I think happened between Sky, Ifasheye, Melissa. Between the three of them, they gave me the most beautiful 60th experience. Leos are very unselfish people, guys. We are very unselfish. I got to wear my hair out. It looks better with my hair out. We are unselfish. I don't know if you know this. Yes, we're difficult. Yes. Yes, we can be mean as hell. So we love hard. We play hard. Shoot. But if you want a generous, kind soul, deal with the Leo. Deal with a Leo. Unselfish. Giving. Now, might they have to cuss you out if they see you out of bounds? Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes. But then we're like, moving on. Right? We don't hold grudges. If we don't like you, we won't deal with you. We don't hold grudges. You want a personality that's kind, caring, loyal. And if you get 3 or more Leos in a room together, three or more. I've never seen a whole bunch of Leos. Melissa, Ifasheye, Sky, be so kind and so generous to another Leo. Who can, like, you got to understand a Leo's mentality, right? A Leo's mentality is, I see you. Good or bad, I see you. I need a necklace on. Melissa even sent my I don't know where it is now. Melissa even sent my necklace early. My I'll find it for later. my present early, and I didn't even know it. Where's her card? I didn't even know it. Oh, wait, guys. I got to put the charger on. You can't break my soul. Okay, hold on. Everybody. All right. All right, guys. Back to my dieting and eating right, by the way. Back to my dieting and eating right. Oh, yes. Yes, you can. Yes! Kiki Witch! Oh my God, did you know about it? Did you know about it? Oh my God, yes! Kiki Witch, I forgot all about you. This is the Gemini that should be a Leo, but you're perfect as a Gemini, so don't ever want to be a Leo. You're perfect as a Gemini, but Kiki Witch. So it's Kiki Witch, Melissa Ifasheye Sky. Thank you. Yes, I got it. See, this is what I was looking for my birthday. I was trying to get something like this for my birthday, but I couldn't find it. So I wound up wearing jewelry around my face. I have a Leo stellium. Okay. She's like, include me, Tracy. I got a Leo stellium. You're included, Terica. I married a Leo. He's so truthful and clean-spirited. Always telling her. It is so hard for us to lie. I lie because I enjoy it, right? If I were in a relationship, I would lie a lot, right? Did you go shopping today? No, sweetie. Check the car. There's nothing. I did not go shopping. But you know how you have that secret place in your closet? That would be me. You 19 years in studying. Oh, Lisa D. A Leo at 19, stunning. That doesn't surprise me. Absolutely. That does not surprise me. Oh, Terica, no worries. No worries. Aw. Laugh out loud. Leo adjacent. So does that mean Cancer or does that mean Virgo? Because if you're born in August, Virgo, if you're born in August, you have Leo in you. Trust and believe. Cola, I'm claiming my Leo adjacency. You actually mentioned it last night. I should have known something was up. Because what did you say last night? You said something about Leo. I don't know. What did you say? And I was like, why is she saying it that way? But okay, I get it. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cola. We are forgiving souls. Yes, we are. We don't have time. The world is twirling, right? The world's twirling like this. There's too many other things to come up. Holding a grudge is not I cannot hold a grudge. Melissa gave me my card a week early. I didn't even know. She's like, Tracy, I want to send you something. I was like, all right. She's like, can I send you this? No. Can I send you that? No. I didn't even know she was trying to send it for my birthday. I was just being difficult. Can I send you? No, Melissa, no. And she got to coffee, and I was like, coffee? all right, send me coffee. And I didn't tell her what type of coffee because it just never dawned on me. I just said I need the Curette, the cups. Oh, child, she sent me the best coffee. That Mountain Brew, the best. Mmm. You got a Leo Venus. You love hard. You love hard. I think my Venus. I gotta check again because I always get either my. I always forget my Venus or my. I got two signs that are important to me in my chart: Gemini and Virgo. But I always forget where my Gemini is. Birth chart. Let me check it real quick. Astro Charts, by the way, is the one that I go by because it's just simple and it's also very pretty. New. And it has every country, so don't drive yourself crazy. Wait, when's my birthday? When's my birthday? Come on. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, there it is. Create. So the two most, my Venus is in Virgo. My Mars is in Gemini. So I love my Mars in Gemini because is Mars the fire? Wait, Mars is in Gemini? My Mercury's in Leo. That's what it is. Okay, I get so confused. Let me make sure. Yes. Mars is the fire sign, right? Mars is the one that kicks ass. Right? See? Mars in Gemini. Mars in Gemini means the warrior god entering the fast acting and even fast talking sign of Gemini. Mars is fire in action, is what drives us and propels us forward. Gemini, being a mercurial ruled sign, communication, we can expect public disclosure to attract more of collective attention. While on a personal level, the messages we send to each other can be more passionate and direct. Mars and Gemini can help us expand our likes, our hobbies, our interests, as we're willing to try new things or experiment with new technology. We do well to remember that Mars is Mercury ruled and can have us on our toes. Mercury can be a bit of a trickster, so it would be best to be prepared for either charm or cunning in communication. Oh my God, that's what I do. I can charm or I can be very cunning in communication. That's me. That's how I got the guy to stop. And he's the TV guy, and I was stopped to make him so I can go shopping. And didn't care. Got mad at him. I got mad at him. And knew exactly what I was doing. I love my Mars in Gemini. So 6 degrees 2 degrees of separation. Kiki Witch. I wonder where your Leo is. Where's your Leo, Kiki Witch? Where's your Leo? If you don't have a sign in Leo, what house is your Leo in? Read up on it. Another one that has Venus in Leo. Look at that. And then my other fan favorite is my Venus is in Virgo. It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense because I cannot stand a man that doesn't have a decent income. It won't happen. You don't have to be an executive, but you have to prove to me that you have kept a wonderful job. You're not about to get fired. I don't care what great resignation. No. Tracy, I'm going to participate in the great. No, no, you're not. Pack your bags. No. Yes, Virgos are drawn to me. Virgos and Geminis are drawn to me. It's because of the other powerhouses. Mars, and now that I see, even in group, because my Mercury's in Leo, there's like 5 Leos in the group every Wednesday. It's like 5 of us. Joan, Aoife Cheye, Melissa, Sky, and me. There's at least 5. Who has 5 Leos in a group? That doesn't make sense. There's too much fire. Not in this group. We're just mine. I'm just full-blown Leo, 24/7, 7 months, 24 July. No, you're not a full-blown Leo. Nope. No. You are absolutely a Leo, but you have a recipe. You got some Cancer in you. Sorry to bust the bubble. It's a recipe. Sorry. You got some Cancer in you. So you should really read up on Cancers, because how it works out is some aspect of you is full on Cancer. I bet you're very emotional, Mrs. Mom G. I bet you are. Because Leos aren't emotional. We are, but it's not like Cancers, right? We are emotional, but it's not like Cancers. I bet you're very emotional. I bet you cry on a dime. Erica's very specific. She goes, I love fire. Actually, I just love Leos. Concrete Rose, are you a Virgo too? Of course the fire, without speaking about it, right? Fire understands fire without speaking about it. I just found out my cousin, who's an Aries, wife is a Leo. I just found out her birthday. All right. Are we good? I have to learn more about my sign, Libra. Read up on your sign. I cry on cue. I'm telling you. You're a recipe. Leos don't cry on cue. In fact, if you make us cry, somebody dies. So we don't cry on cue. But when there's a recipe, you got some Cancer in you. And it's still a beautiful thing, right? To be well mixed like that, right? Leo should have a little bit more emotional care about them. We do and we don't. We care after we burn the house down. Then we're like, I don't think I should have done that. Wait, did I do that? That's us. So sorry. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. So let me apologize. House smithereens. Aries rising. I do remember. Sagittarius moon? You have an Aries rising and a Sag moon? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Can your Gemini survive with all that fire? What house is your Leo? That's what I need to know. Lisa's a Leo. So Lisa's like, then we're like, oops. Then I felt so bad. Smoke. My famous saying, I'll cut you and then I'll give you a Band-Aid. I respect that. That's a Leo. I totally respect that. Air and fire is a great combination. It is, but air carries fire. So, a lot of times you don't want the fire to go up. You want the fire simmering, right? You want the air to nurture the fire. You don't want the fire to carry. You don't want a forest fire. Okay. Oh, it's in its proper house. It's in its proper house. There's a lot of fire in you. Leo is the 5th house. You got a lot of fire in you. Huh. The 5th house is ruled by the zodiac sign Leo and also has the sun as the planetary ruler. This house is in charge of pleasure, love, amusement. Each and every one of those heavenly little minutes, objects, and events that make one's world full of happiness. This makes sense. It's a fairly fundamental house for one's ordinary reality, where the nearness of almost any planet is decidedly a great influence on an individual's life. The 5th house rules fun and games. The 5th house is the means by which one conveys one's desires and conveys one's path towards fulfillment. The 5th house is about how the individual has fun. And this is incorporated in all types of games and hobbies. Which, for you, Kiki Witch, fun is the solar system, alien, and then communicating because you're a Gemini, right? The 5th house is the ruler of one's creativity, meaning that it covers all the pastimes that one does to have fun. Collecting, finding, chasing, playing with fortunes and objects are all to be found in the astral world of the 5th house. The 5th house rules non-romantic sex. What? I never knew that. The difference between a hobby and a fixation, these two are distinct sizes. For example, sex as a recreational action is likewise to be seen in a 5th house, restricted to romantic and meaningful sex, which is controlled by the 8th house. This is too much. Every house, enjoy sex. The 5th house alludes to casual sex as fun and games. Or as, this is stupid. Enjoy sex. Bring out whips, chains. They like the ice, guys. Just make sure you have some ice ready. Yeah. The 5th house, everything related to drama, theater, acting. That's why you have your podcast. You need to go back to your podcast. You need to go back to your podcast. Even if you're doing it alone, Gemini likes partners, right? Do Geminis like partners? Yes, because you're double. Yeah, okay. Gemini and Libras like partners, right? Which I respect, because my Libra rising always puts me in a partnership thing. Always. All right. I'm over it. A lot of fire, Shay, for your Virgo. 5 is the number of change. So don't be surprised of a lot of astral changes in your life. That would not surprise me at all. All right, guys. That's all me. I show up to a party solo dolo. Yeah, I'm working on it. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, work on it. Work on it. Because I think, you know, learning, learning, learning what could inhibit you rather than make you grow is something that we're all going to be striving for, right? Right. So when people say, I'm a Virgo and that's it, I'm a Taurus and that's it, that doesn't work for me, right? Because sometimes we have to allow a fixed sign to not disrupt our whole lives, right? So, not a fixed sign, a personality to not disrupt our whole lives based upon our horoscope, right? Like, I'm a fixed sign and I can be too much, right? And I know this, right? So, over the years, I've had to simmer down, but I had to teach myself because I'm August Leo. July Leos are better. They come much more simmered. August Leos don't know how to show up. We don't know how, right? But over the years, I kept seeing how I affected people. And I didn't want to affect them in a way where they were appalled by my presence. And so I've learned to show up softer. Good morning. Good morning. And then allow my personality to grow as we get to know each other. I've learned to show up and be quiet. I learned to show up and shut up. And then once we're friends, then I could laugh and joke. Once the cat is out of the bag, then you'll never be able to put the toothpaste back in because I'm so comfortable with you and joking and having fun. So I say this to Kiki Witch, right? The Gemini in you believes in partnering, right? So there might have to come a time when you just do you, right? And then partner up with people. But you might have to just walk alone, do something alone, podcast alone, right? And go ahead and be uncomfortable, be embarrassed, be worried, be scared. Like, go ahead and feel all those emotions. Nobody's going to listen to me. All possibilities. But I also think that if you just operate with the whole storyline, because I know you love to tell stories, and do a couple of readings, you're going to get your following. You're going to get your following. And you, because I've listened to your podcast, right? You have so much to say. And the way you say it is very, very effective. And so I think that you're making us miss out on you, worried about the dynamics to get you there, right? No, you should be coming home from work, getting on that podcast. That's what you should be doing. Too much planning, too much this. No. But again, you're talking to a Leo, right? It's too much. Too much organization, too much planning, too much. No. Get the phone out. That's why we're in 2020. That's the gift. The gift is Zoom. The gift is cell phones. Before this, you would want a career like that. You couldn't have a career like that. You could not have a career like that. None of us could be Angela Yee. No. Now we create our own identity and they come looking for us. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, do you see this? There's a book called The Only Astrology Book You'll Ever Need. Really? Do I know the book? I might know that book. The bookstore that I used to work out of. Oh my God. The Only Astrology Book You Will Ever Need. Image. Oh, I know this book. I know this book. This is a really good book, jam packed with information. My God. This is a really good book. It never used to be in paperback. Years ago, it was a hardcover book. Oh my God. This is a good book. Yeah, this is it, guys. And it's on Amazon or it's on Kindle. Certain books I wouldn't buy on Kindle. This is one of them. I wouldn't buy this on Kindle. Get the hardcover because you're going to flip back and forth. I teach you. This, I believe, is the hardcover. To look at a hardcover. They have since changed it over the years. Oh, I found it. Did you find it, Miss Shea, Florida? All right. It is on Amazon, though. And then she has a book on ascending signs. This is a good book to invest in. I'm telling you. Thank you, Terica. All right. Let's get this party started. This is another good book, only because from the bookstore. I don't know if I still have this because when I moved, I couldn't take all my books with me. Sorry. The Secret Language of Books, The Secret Language of Birthdays. They separate every single day. This you can get on Kindle. They separate every single day. It's a good book. There's a lot of good books out there. Thank you, Terica. And then there's one more. Something about relationships. No, destiny. Here it is. No, that's not it. Damn it. All right. There's another one about destiny, but it's okay. Are we good, everyone? Oh, you have that one too? Yes. Yes. You guys are on it. You guys are on it. Writing them all down. Yes. Plus, you have the video to come back to. There's one more I just wanted to show you. I don't know if it's The Secret Life of Destiny. Cancel. The Secret Language of Destiny. Take your time getting all these books. I will start out with the one that Terica suggested, The Secret Life of Astrology. I will start out with that one. All right. They're one just like it, but those books are huge. They are huge. Yeah, they're huge. Yeah. But if you get it in paperback, maybe it won't be so cumbersome. See if anything I suggested comes in paperback, which it should now. Paperback or Kindle. All right, guys. let's take a look at my job. Put my hair down for it. Ifashaye, I do not know if you're on today. I'm loving this. I'm loving my crown. It is so beautiful. Thank you. Now I have to have a special place for it, so I can always have access to it, you know? Thank you. So beautiful. All right. You know what? The IRS totally fucked up during 2020, right? Totally fucked up. You know, and everybody's refunds are backed up, right? And now they have to hire, by the way, the IRS is hiring people, Virgos, the IRS is hiring. The IRS is hiring. Get in there, right? They're so backed up from 2020 that they have to hire people to catch up. You'll have a job for a lifetime. I promise you. Yes, wear your crown. Yes. Yes. Oh, you love hardcover. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, Kiki Witch, when you get ready to move and you got all them books in hardcover, you have a separate truck for your books. The one thing I became disappointed in is not carrying all my books, and I think I could only carry 10 that were very, very meaningful. In fact, I was thinking of getting a second bookshelf, if I can get the same thing like this. If not, it's to put here for my books, because now I can recollect books again. Hi, Sonia. Good morning. All right. I am loving my crown, people. I'm loving my crown. Ifashaye, are you here? Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't see her. Whoa, Juanita, Ascendant Leo, Sun Leo, Moon in Pisces. Ooh, that's a lot. You needed that water, though. Like, I have a Scorpio moon. I need the water. All right. Just looking for Ifashaye. All right. Well, Ifashaye, thank you. Thank you. Grand Rising, Lex Hall. My 20-year-old college student son has not received his tax refund, and he filed it on time. Of course. Of course. They're backed up. I just received my federal tax return. IRS is backed up. Right. Right. So they're hiring. Go on irs.gov/employment and go get a job, people. And you know what else? You're going to do your job from home. Watch all the IRS, because I know IRS agents, by the way. You have no idea. You don't know the story of Tracy. I know IRS agents. They work from home. Maybe go in once a week, but I bet you they're gonna work you off from home. So apply. There are jobs available. Apply. All right. Let me do my job. I am the official CNN correspondent for YouTube. Unofficially, nobody asked me to do this job, but it needs to be done. Five things you need to know for August 11th. Gas prices. See, the gas prices pisses me off because there was no reason for the gas prices to be risen in the first place. Get that through your thick head. We did not have a gas emergency. a war was started, and then the people that run the gas took advantage of the war that had nothing to do with us. So guess what? The gas prices are supposed to go down because we weren't having a problem in the first place. And y'all should have fixed the gas prices. Nobody should have been driving. That's what I wanted for you all. Don't drive. It would have dropped earlier, sooner. Biden had to be like, come on, Exxon. Come on, guys. Biden was like, why are y'all doing this? We had nothing to do with this, that, and the third with Ukraine and gas. Just bastards. Oh, gas prices are going down. They're supposed to go down, people. Stop letting them trick you. All of y'all. See, I don't have a car. I don't have a car because I couldn't show you by example. None of y'all should have been driving. Nope. Nope. You should have called your job and you should have been like, look, it cost me $95 to get there. So, you know, remember 2020? Let's do 2020. I might as well just stay at home. I do better at home anyway in my pajamas. I'm not coming to work. Nope. All y'all should have taken a month-long vacation. Nope. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know it was a whole lie. Gas prices. Fuck y'all. Not y'all. Fuck them. Trump watch. It's going to be fun. Today, McCartney. There was somebody else that came into the play. McCartney. There's a lot of studying I have to do. Well, the Trump children testify. I really need to see if they threw their dad under the bus. Trump plead the fifth. It's hilarious. Indiana explosion. Taxes. Right? We talked about taxes in North Korea. All right. Let's see. The summer is full swing. So here's whatever. Gas prices. Americans grappling with historic levels of inflation are finally getting some relief at the gas pump. Blah, blah, blah. For the first time since March. Fuck out of here. That's when the war started. Gas prices dropped below $4. You know, moving on. I don't like that. Trump. Okay, Trump. Lindsey Graham. Oh my God. And Kevin McCartney, Lindsey Graham, and there's one more guy, the one that looks like he has AIDS. I forget his name. He's real tall, but his skin is like Tales of the Crypt, like it's getting like that. I forget his name, but I'll remember his name. Very tall, white guy. Looks like he has AIDS. Kind of towards Tales of the Crypt. Like you can tell when somebody is so evil, their skin starts to peel. And can somebody tell me where Mitch McConnell is? Be on the lookout. Listen, mystical misfits turn psychic detectives. Be on the lookout for Mitch McConnell. Where is he? Do you remember his whole hand turned blue? Do you remember that? His ear was peeling. Do you remember that? Where is he? What happened to Mitch McConnell? See, y'all aren't watching. Something's not right. Where's Mitch McConnell? Right. He's been missing. Where's Mitch McConnell? It's scary. Because I think he could be dead, but they're not telling us. He could be like a corpse, like a Bernie, Vacation with Bernie, right? Congressman with Mitch. What is this all in basketball? What's happening? Russia has him. Yes. Oh my God. All in basketball. What are you saying? All right. Let me know what you're saying, and I'm moving on. Okay. So Trump. Former President Donald Trump invoked his Fifth Amendment rights and declined to answer questions. Guilty. From New York Attorney General at a scheduled disposition on Wednesday. Trump was to be disposed by lawyers from New York Attorney General Letitia James' office as a part of a more than 3-year civil investigation into the Trump organizations and finances. The scheduled deposition comes during an extraordinary legal week for Trump. On Monday, the FBI executed a search warrant at Mar-a-Lago, his primary residence in Florida, in connection with an investigation in handling classified documents that he should not have had in his presence. And on Tuesday, a federal appeals court ruled against his efforts to block a House committee from obtaining his tax returns. So he has to turn in his tax returns. He had a search warrant. His kids testified last week. I don't know if they plead the fifth. And he plead the fifth. No one, the boxes they took from Trump's home all contain old pics and handmade cards from his kids. No, it didn't. No. Don't believe that. Trump is not that emotional. Nope. No, it did not. Remember, side-eye everything you hear. Everything you hear about Trump, side-eye it. Trump did not keep old pics and birthday cards from his children. A box full? No. No. Anything you hear, side-eye it. You might be hearing information from Trump's side of the people. So you really have to ask, all in basketball, are you like listening to Fox? Not that I'm accusing you of listening to Fox, but you might be listening to Fox and believing something. But when you're metaphysical, you have to go, what? Because he's not emotional. There's not a card that this asshole would save. It doesn't sound like dump. What is going on with Kevin Federline? Is he broke? That's why he's putting Britney on blast? Oh, child. But Tracy, you had to predict. I saw an article that says there is a Trump insider working with government sources. Also, that Trump thinks he's being surveilled. Did I say that? Yes, I did say that, didn't I? It's going to make him crazy. It's going to make him crazy. It's going to make him so crazy that you're going to be concerned as to whether or not there should be a Trump 2020. Because if you think people are following you, right? Doesn't that make you crazy? Okay. Yes, he's broke. Jay, they're setting Britney up. Thank you, Kiki Witch. They're setting Britney up. Britney, oh my God, I thought I was done doing readings on you, child. You actually need to call me for your own personal reading, because this is personal now, Britney. I'm tired of doing readings on you. I did not know you were having problems with your sons, because I haven't been checking your spirit. But you actually need to just call me now, right? Because it's not fair that they're turning your children against you, but it doesn't surprise me. And at this stage of the game, you're just going to have to let your children turn against you. right? It's just another emotional way to imprison Britney. I definitely think that Ivanka has children. Ivanka has children that she absolutely loves. Notice Ivanka does not put her children on Front Street. She is not parading these children around. She has real mother love for these children. She will not be going to jail because of her dad. She will spill the beans. Now, what does those other two idiot savant brothers do? They're going to jail. Not Ivanka. I don't know if her husband is safe, but Ivanka's not going to jail for her dad. I promise you. Okay. He's so stupid. He bothers me so much. Indiana explosion. 3 people died and 39 homes were damaged on Wednesday after a massive house explosion in Evansville, Indiana. That's where my dad had a home. Isn't that something? 11 of those 39 homes were left inhabitable. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. My dad had a home in Evansville, Indiana, and he brought it cheap. Like back in the day, it was all of 75,000, maybe. So cheap. Very nice home though. And when it was time, my dad said the woman that he lived with her, stayed together with her for about 27 years. I got him in the last 10 years. It's a long story. But when he died, I don't remember the story anymore, but the woman had a son that was a weirdo, just a weirdo. And in a weird twist of fate, my dad left the home to him. Or he left the home to her, and she quick deeded to him. Something like that. But I remember a conversation I had with my dad. But it's all getting blurry now because like 15 years ago. So the stories aren't being remembered anymore. But it turns out that he was a weirdo. And he would get together with women that had children. And my dad felt, in hindsight, I'm not sure if this was any smarter now that I'm thinking about it with all the Me Too that's out there, but my dad felt that if he gave the home to the woman, she would leave it to her son, and so he would stop moving in with women because he was just such a Casanova, you know? But he was a Casanova looking at the woman's children, you know? Just a weird guy. And when I was but he's been a weird guy all his life, right? And when I was a teenager, I was living with my dad. I was about 15. And my dad said to me, he said, if you ever come home and he's in the house, walk the fuck out. And remember back in the day, nobody would say why, right? You wouldn't say he's a pedophile or he goes after, children. But one, I never had the problem. One thing I can tell you is that spirit protected me. Once I understood how I was protected, I never came home and that guy was there, ever. But if it had ever happened, right, I could not let a man coerce me into staying in my house when my dad already gave the word. So my dad said, if you ever come home and he is here. Walk out. I was always prepared to walk out. Always. Always. And then over the years, it was understood that he was just a weirdo. Just a weirdo. So my dad didn't leave the house to me or my sister, which in hindsight is good, because as it turns out, my older sister and I don't talk. So you don't want to have shared responsibility. So my dad kind of knew what he was doing. All right, I'm over it. Taxes. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen on Wednesday directed the Internal Revenue Service not to use any of the new funding allocated in the Democrats' new health care and climate bill to increase the number of audits of Americans making less than $400,000 a year, according to the copy of the letter obtained exclusively by CNN, by my people. The letter to the IRS commissioner comes amid attacks from Republicans that the $80 billion Inflation Reduction Act would give to the IRS over the next 10 years will result in more middle-class Americans and small businesses getting audited. The Biden administration, however, has repeatedly said the IRS would focus on increased enforcement activities on high wealth taxpayers and large corporations. Oh, I see. So the Treasury Secretary said to the Internal Revenue Service not to use any new funding to increase the number of audits of Americans making less than $400,000. So the audits are being ordered on high wealth taxpayers and large corporations. Finally. They're not coming after the little guy. That's what they say. We'll see. You know what? Okay, Lisa. That's the first time I recognize something like that. Lisa says, I love that your dad gave you a heads up. So many families are all about the cover-up and denial. Thank you. That actually makes me feel even better about my dad. I didn't even see that way. You know, it's funny how when you grow up, all of a sudden you're grown. Thank you. You're absolutely right. Right? I didn't even think of it that way. Wow. Thank you, Lisa. That makes me feel better about my dad. Yeah. Look at you. Look how we help each other. Yeah. And this is a good point, guys. You know, pedophilia still exists. Stop acting like it doesn't exist. You know, Uncle Kenny should not come to the barbecue anymore. You don't subject the new babies to old ass motherfuckers that could take our kids. No, just don't invite Uncle Kenny anymore. Do not invite him. I don't care whose brother he is. You have to tell your mother no. And if you invite your brother, mother, we will not be there. Now, that's the only time I'm going to argue with your mamas. Why is your brother coming? He's weird. He smells. No. That's my brother. I won't be there, Mom. I will not be there July 4th, Thanksgiving. You will not see me for Christmas. I'll see you in the new year. You got to protect the babies now. Right. No more sweeping shit under the rug. No more. All right. And to hell with the family that acts like they aren't doing anything. To hell with everyone that wants to maintain secrecy. No, you have to go. All right, guys. Why is Uncle Kenny here? Or in the planning stages? Who all gonna be there? Is anybody inviting Uncle Kenny? Because let me put this on the table right now. Do not invite him. We got new babies. No, we're not introducing new babies to Uncle Kenny. No, no. We don't talk about that. I know we don't. Don't invite him. We got to stand up now. Out in basketball, I got you. I don't believe it either, but whatever. If Biden doesn't get another 4 years in, they're going to come after the poor people. I got you. All right, North Korea. North Korea leader North Korea Kim Jong-un has declared victory against COVID-19. Fucking liar. And ordered a lifting of maximum anti-epidemic measures that were imposed in May. State media said today, North Korea has now revealed how many confirmed infections the virus have found, but has not reported any suspected cases since July 29th. You're a fucking liar. Kim Jong-un is not even Kim Jong-un, right? He actually died during the COVID, allegedly. It's not the same guy. It's not the same guy. You can't declare victory over COVID-19. Everyone has COVID-19 issues, but North Korea. Get the fuck out of here, North Korea. You're not even North Korea. Get out of here. All right, guys. That's everything. We had a good day today. 82 people are on. Psychic readings, 213-458-7408. Horoscopes are up. Tracey Brown, Scorpio, August. That's how you search it. Tracey Brown, Gemini, August. Let me teach you. By the way, I have to listen to my own Leo because I just really had an amazing birthday, which I just didn't expect. Like, you guys just really, you did me good. Oh, wait. Tracey Brown, in the search engine, Tracey Brown. Come on. PROWN. I'm going to put Leo because I need to. This is how you search it. Tracey Brown. Leo, right? Search it. Oh, wait. No, Tracey Brown. You got to put August. That's well, I did the Leo moon this time, so now I can't find Leo. Libra, every other sign is showing up for me except Leo. Happy birthday, Leo. So just put Tracey Brown, Leo, August. You got to get August in there. That's the most important part. Get August in there. Let me take out Leo. There it goes. And then they all show up. Now they all show up. Wait. The fuck is this? All right. Do you guys get the picture? I don't know how I got this. Oh, here it is. Do you understand? So this is what it looks like, the horoscopes for August. All right. Listen to your horoscopes, people. All right. We went an hour and a half. Who does that? I love you. If you want your own personal reading, I think I have openings today. I'm not quite sure. Okay, I'll tell you right now. I do. I have 11 and I have 12 open, and that's it. Wait, no, maybe not. Nope. I only have 11 open. I think. Hold on. Good morning. Is one of them an hour, please? I might only have 11 open today. 11 Eastern, 11 Eastern today. Oh, no, you gotta stop that. Oh, yeah, he did. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I see it. Okay. So I do have 11 and 12 open today only. That's it. That's it today. But it's all good. But a busy day today. But if anybody needs a reading, 213-458-7408. I do have 2 spots available. All right. Let me get up out of here. Good morning, Mr. George. It was traumatizing. What was? Oh, I left my mother to a person's birthday party. Invited me after I was in a wheelchair. I thought she wouldn't even come visit me. What happened, Jessie Mae? What happened, sweetie? I understand that you were traumatized by something. I'm confused, though. I know of a registered sex offender that is not invited to any family members' functions, especially where teenage children and babies will be there. Yes. Yes. I remember that. What do you remember? That's my favorite line. Who all coming? That's my favorite line. Who all coming? And my mom threw then a birthday party. My family member did something to me. I get it. All right. Are you grown, Jessie? Are we grown ass now? Because if you're grown ass, use your voice now. If you're grown ass, use your voice. Oh, Kim Jong. Oh, so many of you guys are talking all over the place. Yeah, that's not him. That's not him. No, it's not him. Notice we don't see pictures of him, right? Remember he got sick with COVID? He disappeared for like 10 months. When he came back, it wasn't him. They showed a few pictures of him. We have not seen good pictures of him in 2 years. That's right. So he can't convince me he eradicated COVID. Nope. It was traumatizing. It is. It is. But from now on, use your voice. You don't go to parties where he's there. You say no. No is a whole sentence. His profile. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to study. You got to side-eye everything. Nope, it's a different man. Thank you. Thank you. His body shape isn't even the same. You know, but they're like, oh, he lost weight. Yeah, no. No. All right, guys, let me get up out of here. I love you all. Thank you for putting up with me. Horoscopes are up. Horoscopes, I only have July here, but August horoscopes are up. And if you want a reading with me, I do have a couple of spots available for today. Take it easy, everyone. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.